Welcome to AI ConvoCast, where we bring you the latest in AI and tech innovation. Quick housekeeping. Check out the affiliate links in our description. Using them supports the show, and please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Let's jump right in.
Today we will be going over Elon Musk's unveiling of the Terafab AI chip Megaproject, Microsoft announcing a Windows 11 reset that dials back Copilot and AI bloat, the Axios AI plus DC Takeover week kicking off with defense and AI leaders, and the All Things AI 2026 conference opening in Durham, North Carolina. So on Friday evening in Austin, Elon Musk took the stage and formally announced what he is calling Terafab. In his words, it is, quote, the most epic chip-building exercise in history, end quote. This is a joint venture between Tesla, SpaceX, and xAI, and the goal is massive. They are targeting production of more than 1 terawatt of AI compute per year. To put that in plain terms, a terawatt is 1 trillion watts, and reaching that level of annual output would represent a staggering amount of processing power dedicated to AI workloads. The project kicks off with an advanced semiconductor fabrication facility right there in Austin, Texas. Reports indicate that 2 cutting-edge chip plants are actually in the plans. One would focus on automotive and robotics chips, think Tesla vehicles and humanoid robots, while the other would target AI data center hardware, and interestingly, even space-based computing infrastructure tied to SpaceX. The facility is being described as a vertically integrated megafab, meaning it would handle logic chips, memory, and advanced packaging all under one roof, rather than outsourcing those steps to different suppliers. Musk's reasoning is pretty straightforward. He has said that existing foundries simply cannot keep up with AI demand, stating effectively that either they build the Terafab or they will not have enough chips. A SpaceX statement captured the ambition nicely, calling it, quote, the next step towards becoming a galactic civilization, end quote. Whether or not you buy the galactic framing, the underlying supply constraint Musk is pointing to is very real. Demand for AI chips has been outpacing supply for years, and a vertically integrated operation like this could meaningfully shift the dynamics between hyperscalers, traditional foundries, and companies that want to own their entire compute stack, from silicon to software. Now shifting gears to Microsoft, which made a pretty notable announcement on Thursday. The company is calling it a Windows 11 reset, and the focus is on performance, reliability, and crucially, reducing what many users and enterprise customers have been calling unnecessary AI features, especially around Copilot. Microsoft confirmed that upcoming changes will include reduced RAM usage, fewer ads baked into the operating system, and yes, a movable taskbar, which longtime Windows users have been asking for. But the bigger story is the explicit acknowledgement that Copilot integration was pushed too aggressively. There had been growing frustration, particularly from enterprise customers, about forced Copilot installs and the way AI features were being bundled into every corner of the operating system. Microsoft's own statement frames it diplomatically, saying, quote, we are evolving how Windows is built behind the scenes to raise the quality bar, end quote. An April update is expected to start reflecting these changes. This is a meaningful course correction. For a company that has leaned so heavily into AI branding and integration across its product lineup, pulling back on Copilot exposure signals that user experience and actual usability still have to come first. It is a good reminder that integrating AI into products people use every day requires a careful touch, and Microsoft seems to be listening to that feedback. Over in Washington, Axios is launching its AI plus DC Takeover week, with the opening live session scheduled for later today at 5:45 p.m. Eastern. The first session is called The New Defense Landscape and features some serious names, including former Deputy Secretary of Defense Kathleen Hicks and former Defense Secretary Mark Esper. The multi-day series runs through March 25th, culminating in the AI plus DC Summit. Speakers across the week include lawmakers, defense leaders, meta leadership, and enterprise AI executives. The focus is squarely on AI's role in American power projection and geopolitical competition. With ongoing tensions around compute access, export controls, and the race to deploy AI in military and intelligence contexts, this kind of high-level conversation between policymakers and technologists is increasingly important. It is a space where decisions being made right now will shape how AI capabilities are governed and deployed at the national level for years to come. And finally, the All Things AI 2026 conference opened on Saturday in Durham, North Carolina, running through March 24th. Organized by Todd Lewis and Mark Hinkle, the conference features tracks covering AI builders, AI engineers, AI governance, security and compliance, and enterprise infrastructure. The emphasis here is on practical deployment and the nuts and bolts of getting AI systems into production responsibly. While the giant announcements from companies like Tesla and Microsoft grab headlines, events like this are where a lot of the real work happens. Engineers, compliance officers, and enterprise architects gathering to share what actually works when you are rolling out AI at scale inside an organization. The governance and security tracks are especially timely given how quickly the regulatory landscape is evolving and how much enterprises care about getting deployment right the first time.
Thank you for listening to AI Convo Cast. Please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Thanks and hope to see you again next time.